All right. Okay, so now we have chat has a nice black border behind it because now you can clearly see the chat scrolling if you're watching on YouTube. That's amazing. So there is a problem in the BDO community that I sincerely want to address.
Deadly fans just resubscribed for 2 months.
Oh,
hey girl.
Yes, Deadly fans. Thanks for that resub for 2 months. Welcome back to the squad, everybody. I really appreciate that. Oh my goodness, 2 months in a row. What a hero. Okay, people all over. Yeah. Okay, so this is people all over the place. Every goddamn content creator and their brother wants to. BDO is a massive boon right now for any content creator because the game is up so tremendous. And so everyone's just trying to jump on the bandwagon any way they please, right? Now, there are some content creators that have decided that they want to make tier lists for a game that they don't play. So we're going to watch this, and then I'm going to make the tier list, the real fucking tier list for Black Desert after we watch this. This is Cade Games 2. The problem that I have with this video is it has 103,000 views. 103,000 views. And he says this is a tier list. What's the best class to play in 2023? Right? Gotcha title. Tier list from a guy that really just doesn't know what he's talking about. But let's see what he has to say. Let's see. Honestly, I'm curious. Chat, what do you think the first class on his tier list? This is good.
So what's going on, guys? Kids here, and welcome back to a brand new video.
All right, just nestle in for this. So I'm just warning you right now. You guys just need to grab a cup of tea. This one's gonna be good. Wusa. All right.
Video for today, I will show you the best Black Desert tier list in 2023. So this game in general has a bunch of fun classes to play, and we have a very unique variety to choose from.
Do you know how I know that he has no idea what the fuck he's talking about? He's literally doing altar imps on like a level 6 ninja. This is he didn't even bother going to like a higher end spot or like demonstrating that he's actually fit like centaurs or that he's finished seasonal or something. He said, fuck it, I just need some gameplay footage. You know what I mean? I should learn something. Yeah, Kandaya, honestly, I'm taking notes. You know what I mean?
But the big question is, which
basic attacking and talking,
activities that you want to do. So I've done a bunch of,
and then we're straight into the standard Drakania gameplay trailer. God, there's just no. It's literally just the fucking. It's literally just the goddamn Drakania. I mean, like, I wouldn't mind if there was like a fair amount of effort if he tried. Let's see. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
That you've been waiting for. If this sounds interesting to you, then let's get right into it.
Nah.
So then moving over to the first class, which is the ninja, and he gets to be in the S.
Oh shit! Somebody tell Armin. Somebody get Armin in here. Tell that motherfucker I fucking knew it. He's playing the best class in the game. By the way, Blue, is he making this tier list for PvP or PVE? Yes, this is everything. This is your class is objectively better than the next class in line. That's what this tier list is. It's just a full class tier list, all encompassing everything, right? And Ninja, I think we can all agree is definitely the best class in the game. I personally love having 478 APM just to grind at a reasonable level. If we're being honest. But like, all right, let's see. Let's think for a moment. Let's ponder, chat. Where could he be getting this information? Where could he possibly have gotten the idea that Ninja is the best class in the game? Where could he have possibly gotten the idea that Ninja is the best class in the game? Right? It couldn't possibly be because Armin was literally sitting at the top of AOS until literally this morning. No. It couldn't possibly be that. No. You telling me that he did this based off the AOS? I almost guarantee it.
Steer. So Ninja is one.
Honestly, I'm curious where he's gonna put Archer. I'm curious because if you don't know anything about the game, Archer, you're just throwing Archer into the D tier, right? Like if you don't know what you're talking about, Archer's just throwing. But like honestly, Archer's a good example of whether or not somebody knows what they're talking about, right?
Classes that have invisibility, which opens up.
Did he just say it was a nuke? Back up. Back up for a minute.
So then moving over to
I didn't even think, what's he saying about the class? Hold on. Carpal tunnel is worth my average trash per hour. Exactly. Would you mad at me if I re-rolled Archer? No, not at all. I mean, you're in Havoc, so.
the first class, which is the Ninja, and he gets to be in the S tier. So Ninja is one of the 2 classes that have invisibility, which opens up a unique playstyle and you can pull off some fun engages because of it. This class is dynamic and fast-paced, with many complicated skill combos. Ninja is also...
Oh, alright, well this is reasonable, right? Actually, in Reforged, not if you're playing Archer.
Very level and gear dependent, as well as needing a lot of skill points for their core build. If you are new to the game, this not might be the best.
See, again, this guy has legitimately not played Black Desert in years. This guy has not played back to Dark Ender. Thanks for that raid, big man. I really appreciate it. Welcome over from Dark Ender's stream. I hope you're having a good one. Let's just back up for a minute.
Needing a lot of skill points for...
You need a lot of skill points. Well, does he know? Does he know? Like, everybody has full skill points by 1,000 skill points now, and you get that from seasonal. Skill points are not a discussion that needs to be had anymore. It's not. It's outdated. But of course he wouldn't know that.
For their core build. If you're new to the game...
End of the stream earlier, just to send all of us over to you. Thanks, Darket. I appreciate that. We are starting with... We have banger after banger after banger today. Absolute unit. This is the first class. Wait. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11. There doesn't look like 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. What? When was the... There's only 23 classes in this video. It was released a month ago. He forgot? He just forgot like 3 of the class. All right. All right. We'll see which classes even made it onto the tier list, to be honest with you. Aaron, game, thanks for that follow, buddy.
This not might be the best class to start off, because you will need to put a lot of time and work into the class just to see
that part was true. That part was real and true. You do have to put a lot of work in a ninja.
Results. But if you do choose to play ninja, then you will be the best one.
He's a noob, and you know that's why noobs should not make tier lists like this. There's way better gotcha content that you can make without misleading over 100,000 people. Right? He's got 100,000 views. 103,000 views on it. That's what's sad about this video.
1v1 class, and you will find it very rewarding.
Okay, yeah. I'm Lon in the S tier. All right, he's got one. We're 50-50, honestly, whether or not he gets the class right. We'll take that.
So then moving over to the second class, which I will put at the S tier.
I don't know about number 2 in the whole game. But you know, Lon's a great class. You know, I think
we is the Lon. So Lon is a martial artist that uses melee to mid-range combos. So
Lon has mid-range combos? Return YouTube dislike extension has like 80% dislikes on the video. Yeah, this is just ridiculous, dude.
Slash at her enemies and quickly burst them down. She is a high
Quick question anyone knows, but I did the requirements for Igor Bartali log and it won't let me start the books. Does anyone know how to fix this? I think there's a quest in your Black Spirit. You have to like start it in the Black Spirit, I thought.
Duelist with lots of protection skills, mobility and CC, as well as long range grab. This class excels in 1v1 fights, but at the same time, she's one of the squishier classes, so you should stay.
Does he know about Succession? Does he even know? Because I've only seen Awakening footage so far.
PvP and focus more on small scale. Overall, she has very fast PvE clearing speed, which means that she can do serious amount of damage very quickly. Then she has very high mobility, she has high burst damage, and lots of grabs.
He's totally reading from the BDO website for each class, making a basic bitch video. But he's wrong about stuff. He's like, oh, this is gonna require a lot of skill points. It's fucking 2023, dude. What?
Skills. And then lastly, this class is pretty easy to learn for a new player.
That is true. Okay, I just want to point out that up until very recently, Ninja was rank 1, and then there was a Berserker at rank 2 in AOS. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. This guy looked at the AOS rankings and was like, these are the best classes in the game. At everything, hands down, I cannot go wrong. I literally can't fuck this up. If I literally opened my game and just made it I said, I'm going to make a tier list. I don't know anything about the game. And this is kind of smart. This is kind of smart. He's like, well, people can't argue with me if I say Drakania rank 1, Wusa, into suck Maehwa, suck Wizard. Yeah, you could argue with this, but like you're not like crazy outside of the realm of like realism, right? But like honestly, PVE though, like I don't know, dude. I gotta switch characters, bro. My cooking alt is we have a long way to go. Oh, again, somebody get Choice and tell him he's literally, I fucking knew it. That little rat.
So then moving
literally
over to the next class, which
meta
is the Berserker,
rerolling bitch.
and we want to put him right next to
God. I tell you, Choice just plays what's good in the metagame for 7 years, and that is Berserker. Yeah, it's been S tier for like 7 fucking years. Yeah, like, but he's not wrong about this one.
the lawn. So Berserker is a melee/tank bruiser class. He's very chaotic and fun class to play with a unique playstyle.
I might not even put Berserker. I honestly, I'm gonna make my tier list after this for large scale, but like I might not even put Zerker in the. I haven't even thought about it. I might not even put Zerker in the S tier.
Because of his
I might put it in the A tier, but like we'll see.
size, Berserkers can widely stomp, grab, and show enemies very easily. So overall, the Berserker is fun class that has mixture of range and melee skills. He has good
Is this is just the Black Desert remastered footage. This is just reawakening footage. This is not Succession gameplay. This is not Awakening gameplay. This is the level 1 to 56, like the game just came out, like fucking Berserker gameplay.
good burst damage, and then lastly, this class is very unique and has fun playstyle.
Just when I think there's no shot he can fuck this up, right? Like there's no way if he just goes down the AOS tier list.
So then for
Divios
the fourth
has done him
class, we
dirty.
have the Striker, and he gets to be in the S tier. So Striker uses
At
melee
what? Like that's my like. Do you think that Striker is really, really good at like? Do you think it outshines all of these other classes in large scale PvP? I think the Valkyries are in shambles right now.
range punches and kicks.
And
He specializes
in PvE, like you're like, all right, suck Striker. That's kind of like outdated knowledge, right? Awakening Striker is like, okay, yeah, I mean it's really good, but like I don't know. S tier at some spots, absolutely. Other spot, like no, he doesn't know
in
shit.
martial arts and has many complex combos that deal burst of damage in a short time.
Again, this is the
while
1 to
also being
56.
very tanky. The combos are designed to be very tricky, and players
The average Striker combo. Very tricky. So try to keep up. 1. I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna grab him, right? 2. I'm gonna leg drop. I'm gonna leg drop him. I'm gonna grab him and then well, what if it's his Corsair? I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna drop my leg on him. Well, what if it's a Valkyrie? I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna drop my leg on him. Well, what about a Dark Knight? I'm gonna grab him. Hard.
players may find the Striker hard
Hard.
to master, but not hard to pick
Absolutely hard to master for anyone over the age of 7.
up if you're a new player. Overall, the Striker has high damage burst. He's very tanky. He has bunch of CC chains. He has short
I'm not joking. If a 7-year-old tried to play Black Desert, I might just recommend Striker. Like, here, honey, you can't fuck this up. Like,
range mobility, which is useful for PvP and PVE. And then
I mean,
lastly,
Striker's a great class. Let's not get wrong. But like, we've got him in the S tier, and this is just overall. You're saying Striker is just a better class than every other class in the game, aside from Ninja, of course, which is, of course, the best class in the game.
he needs less potions for grinding mobs, which can be useful to save up some money.
Here's one that I know the Guardians absolutely agree with. Throw that sumbitch up in the S tier. Get it up there. Let me see it.
So
let
then
me
for the next class,
do
we
it.
have the Guardian,
Come
and
on.
she gets to be in the
No, they didn't make it. They didn't make the cut. They didn't make the, but top 5 though. But top 5 though. They nailed it. They nailed it. What up, Magi? How you doing, man? Oh man. Oh, this is juice. Absolutely. I think that if I went up to Vessel Vision and I said, hey man, what's it like playing a meta top 5 class right now, he'd be like, okay, what drugs are you on? I would like some of those. If you'd be kind enough to share those. You like every Guardian ever is like, you gotta be shitting me right now.
A tier. So this
Honestly, nerf it.
class is the most recommended by almost
What video is this? I'll link it in the chat. It's got over 100,000 views. This is like considered like the tier list for our game. This is it right here. This is what you're like. This is the end all be all. This guy's a level 8 ninja. He knows what he's talking about.
all the endgame players. Black Desert Online can be very complicated, especially at the start. And for most classes, you have to learn the DPS rotation.
Exactly. Most of those very difficult classes like Striker require you to learn DPS rotation. I can't even finish it with a straight face, dude. Stupid ass.
And basically you have to put a bunch of hours just to be able to play the class. But not the Guardian, because she is the exception. This class doesn't have a lot of skills.
So many
And you
people have
basically
been
only need to
misled.
use 3 to 4 buttons for the whole damage rotation.
Oh, he's not wrong about that. You could play Guardian with your left hand and nose.
She has something called lingering animations. That makes that her skills
It
are
is
sometimes
horrible.
much longer than other classes. Overall, the Guardian is not a top tier class for damage, but she's very
But you have it in the top 5 though.
high up on that list, with very little effort on your part.
Just, dude, every single one is just an absolute banger. Absolute unit. Absolutely. Top 6 class, the Warrior. We are gaming. We are absolutely. Honestly, the Warrior is not, again, none of these classes are inherently bad. But to put them on a tier list in this order is just wild. He's just
So then
throwing
moving
shit at
over
the
to
wall.
the next one,
Somebody get a hold of Goldstein, that filthy meta-abusing bitch.
which is the Warrior, and we want to include him right next to the Guardian.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Warrior is an average in low-end grinding spots, and can be often
Where's Archer? Does anyone know where Ranger is? We gotta find these
one of the
classes.
more slower and clankier leveling classes, but he does become very strong in endgame content. He's very good, if not one of the top tier classes for 1v1 PvP.
That's true, and it's always been true, right? That's why that information is not outdated. The video released 1 month ago, but is up to date as of 2016.
Because of his amazing 360-degree block, and also a grab skill. For this exact same reason, they're also quite strong in node wars.
Let's back up. Hold on. Yeah, it's too good.
Exact same reason, they're also quite strong in node wars.
Oh god, yes. Oh fuck me, I knew it. Goldstein, you 4th page bitch. God, I knew that motherfucker. Like bottom page of crawling. Bottom page.
M5K1 Nam just subscribed.
Yo, what is that? M5 Nom, thanks so much for that somebody. Really appreciate it. That makes me wet with a brand new sub. Holy shit. I don't know what's better. The fact that he has Warrior as a great node war class. You know, all the top fragging warriors on the server. All those wonderful front page. Honestly, I'll give it front page warriors. Don't exist. If I went to the top warrior and reforged, I would literally have to scroll below defense. And it's not because they're necessarily bad. Like, the class is just not it. Or the fact that he's got Warrior as a top tier class next to Awakening Mystic as the next top level banger
just
fucking class.
For 2 months.
Yeah,
Chat, wake up. Click that subs button and support this guy. He is creating insane contents for you every day.
Thank
Click
you.
it.
Thank you so much, Kendaya. Really appreciate that support. Thanks for that resub. Oh my goodness. All of you need to go follow Kendaya too, because Kendaya is another one of our BDO partners. Absolute unit at cranking out content. We love Kendaya. Let's see why Awakening Mystic is the ranked 7 class in North America. Somebody get Travesty in here. I would like any Mystic to come in here and tell me that this is absolutely correct.
So then moving over to the next class, which is the Mystic.
Yeah.
And she gets to be placed right in the A tier.
That's
so
right. Honestly, this tier list up to date as of Mystic release 2017. And honestly, he's got it in the wrong spot. Why don't you just put it at the top?
Class uses melee range punches and kicks. She specializes in martial arts and has many complex combos.
He's talking about Awakening, right? Because he's showing all of the Awakening gameplay. Many complex combos. I hold shift right mouse button and then I use the button. I mean, I play Awakening Mystic, bro. It's just, bro, she's S tier. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it's. How much you want to bet that Valk's bottom tier? Fuck no, bro. He's looking again. I don't even know. I'm scared to look at the timestamps. Hawkrez, thanks for that follow, buddy. I really appreciate that. Welcome, welcome.
That deal damage over time while keep
damage over time. That is right. Awakening Mystic does in fact do damage over time. It just takes more time than the other classes. He's not wrong. It just takes you 2 full minutes of someone stepping away from their keyboard to kill them. That is damage over time. He's absolutely correct. I don't know what you guys are on about.
Keeping her targets locked down. The combos are designed to be very tricky, and players may find Mystic hard to master, but not hard to pick up if you're a new player.
That is true, actually. Mystic does have a really high skill ceiling, especially Awakening has a pretty high skill ceiling. But it's pretty easy to pick up overall. The martial shard system can be a little tricky, but...
Mystic is considered high tier in PVE at both low
I think that's a stretch. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm pretty sure that is a stretch.
in grinding spots.
We back to History days? Well, he never made it. He's looking at you. History? Is that next to Altar Imps where you spawn in?
High-end grinding spots. Overall, she has fast clearing speed, with various skills that offer sustainable damage.
Yeah, fuck Musa. I think we can all get on this train. This is fine. Everything he's gonna say about Musa is true and factual.
So then moving over to the next class, which is the Musa, and we want to include her right in the A tier. So this class is fast-paced with good burst and 1 combo potential, but it's a difficult class to master.
Magi, just put it in my DMs.
Musa is more geared
No.
burst and 1 combo potential, but it's a difficult class to master.
It's really hard. It's so hard to master Musa. I'm honestly... Shaky, you got that PayPal, right? Yeah, you got it. We're good.
Musa is more gear dependent than other classes for PvP, and she needs to go to the higher AP brackets to really shine, because she's very squishy class.
She is a very squishy class, I agree. In 2023, who are we to assume? In fairness, most people that are playing Musa could be either or.
And you will need to make sure you don't spam your dash.
But I will say that classes are gender locked in BDO, so it would be kind of really hard to just say that my Musa spawned in at level 1 and he was a he, and then at level 56 he just wasn't feeling it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, she hit level 60 and I just didn't feel the same.
Too much. Overall, Musa in low-end PvE is considered as one of the fastest clearing classes because of her high mobility and burst.
God, dude. Pronouns are so important. So important. I respect it. LGBTQ ally right here.
So if you want to level up very quickly, then for sure this is the class for you.
Now, if he's talking about 1v1s, he's not wrong. Although he's not, because it would be S tier. Like, oh god, you hate to see this.
Then for the 9th class, we have the Tamer, and we want to include her right in the B tier.
Oh shit, she didn't even make it into the A tier. She did. At least she made the list. I don't even know which classes aren't going to make the list. He just decided not to put 3 of our classes on.
So Tamer has one of the most unique playstyles in Black Desert. At level 20, you're able to summon your pet, who will...
That's relevant. I know when I'm telling new players what class to choose, I specifically tell them that at level 20, 3 minutes after you have hit your first wolf, you can actually take your pet out. No, you just fucking tell them that they get a pet basically at all points in the game because they hit level 20 instantly, dude.
Will help you out in combat.
I'm curious where he got that little tidbit of knowledge, though. Like, where did he get the level 20 pet thing? Because again, this is like 2016. He's reading from some sort of YouTube script.
This is one of the squishiest classes because of her low base.
I also agree. If you can hit her, if you exclude all of her iframes, that literally allow her to iframe for over 1 full minute without losing stamina. Yeah, I agree. After that, she's pretty squishy.
Base damage reduction, so if you make a mistake, it can be very punishing.
That is
She's
true.
quite average in both low-end PvE and high-end PvP, but
No, well, I thought he was gonna say PVE. Damn it, dude. I was gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. In fairness, she's quite average across the board in PVE. That I agree with. In PvP, she's literally the best duelist in the game. Shut the fuck up.
Tamer really shines in 1v1 fights because she
Hey,
has
there we
great
go.
engages and good amount of iframes. Your pet can also
So why is she middle of the road? Back it up. Hold on.
average in both low-end PvE and high-end PvP, but Tamer really shines in 1v1 fights because she has great engages and good amount of iframes. Your
She has horrendous engages and a large scale PvP. Oh my god.
pet can also stun the enemy.
Hello Kyle just resubscribed
Yo.
for 5 months.
Yo, hello,
Fuck
Kyle.
them ads.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck them ads. Hello, Kyle. Welcome back. Was that, what, 5 months? Kyle, you son of a bitch, you. You're cruising for that 6-month badge, man. Thanks so much. I
While
appreciate it.
you're in the iframe, which will give you great opportunities or it can even save you in some cases.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So then moving over
Somebody tell
the next class.
Huntler that everything he's ever said is absolutely true about Wizard being dog shit. Yeah.
which is the wizard, and we want to put him right in the
That's
B
right.
tier.
Right behind that Tamer. Absolutely. I completely agree. Wizard is definitely a worse class than Tamer in every conceivable way. There is nothing wrong with this statement. Huntler has been right for years and has never said anything wrong.
So Wizard is the typical magic caster class, with plenty of
Yes,
ranged
the
AoE
2016
spells, slows, knockdowns,
beautiful
and stuns.
Blizzard
This high damage dealing
gameplay
class
at Rudums.
also has bunch of support skills, which makes him highly desirable for large-scale PvP. Then as well, the wizards play very offensive, and will often teleport into the enemy to grab them and then drop their high.
Back up for a minute.
Offensive, and will often teleport into the enemy to grab them and then drop their high burst damage.
But you're showcasing pre-awakening. Which leads me to believe that you're talking about Succession Wizard. There is no grab in Succession Wizard. Awakening Wizard does in fact have a grab, but it is one of the worst grabs in the game. It is a grab, which puts it just a dick hair over the top of the non-grab classes in BDO. Okay? But no one is teleporting in, double TP, and holy shit, look at that grab! Like, no! You grab as a result of people diving you.
PVE, the wizard is very strong and easy because of his huge amount of
I agree. Wizard is strong and easy in PvE, and by strong you mean right in the middle of the B tier.
AoE skills and long range damage.
Yeah.
So then moving over to the next class, which is the witch.
God damn it, peeps. This was one of the videos I've been using to decide my next Fugar character. Oh, God. Now you're telling me this guy is full of bullshit? This is what I'm talking about, chat. This is what I'm talking about. Which video a new player should watch for an actual make sense tier list then? I watch all of Blue's videos. First of all, can we just stop? That guy's an American hero. I'm not going to say why, but that guy's a unit. Just makes me want to play all the classes the way he explains it, because that's how a proper explanation should sound. You should sound, it shouldn't be like, man, Tamer sounded like it sucked. Right? Like, damn. No, you should make all the classes sound desirable, and then whatever the most desirable class is, that's what you decide to play. Hold on, I didn't turn my lights on. Give me a minute. Let's go with green. All right.
And she gets to be placed right next to the wizard.
That's not necessarily incorrect. To be honest with you, it's sexism, but not wrong.
So which class is
Matt, please back up 5 seconds.
the next class, which is the witch. So then moving over to the next class, which is the witch, and she gets to be placed right next to the wizard. So witch class is very similar to wizard, but the main difference is that wizard is more aggressive, with burst damage and has a grab, while But the main difference is that wizard is more aggressive, with burst damage
Oh, he's talking about wizard. I scared for a moment.
and has a grab, while the witch class has a buffing block and is played more defensively, with higher
That was a very tactful way of saying he's just worse. Wizard gets up close, has more burst damage and a grab, and witch is just worse.
Hey girl.
Hey,
girl. Hey girl.
What up? How you doing, Jackson? I appreciate it. Just listen to, he lists all these pros.
similar to wizard, but the main difference is that wizard is more aggressive, with burst damage and has a grab, while the witch class has a buffing block.
It has a block. We have a block.
And is played more defensively.
And the playing defensively is a play style. It's not a benefit of the class, so you literally only listed block, but that's fine.
With higher range and more sustained DPS.
Okay, we have more range. Sustained DPS, I don't know about,
Both
but
classes are very similar, just witch is a female version of a mage.
Thank you, Pookie. Thank you, Pookie. This man is the best.
Unique abilities, and then the wizard is a male mage with more aggressive skills.
I hate this guy. I hate this. He put witch above ranger on a tier list, on any tier list, for any fucking reason. Honestly, this is why ranger keeps getting buffs. This is the goddamn fucking video that the developers keep fucking watching to do their balance patches.
Then going over to one of the last B tier classes, and it is the ranger. So ranger, like archer, has lots of movement and dexterity, allowing you to catch your target and deal damage at long and short distances. He has high attack damage but very low defenses, and he's considered as assassin.
Back up one more second with this pronoun situation that we have seemed to get turned around. Now, I think that
I really appreciate watching your stream. Your lack of a hairline but ability to remain attractive really makes me feel better about my Vegeta receding hairline. Thanks for being a real homie.
I feel like that was one of the most backhanded comments I've ever seen. I'll take it, though. I'm just going to take that as an objective win. I think his problem is he's watching this gameplay, and he said that is an archer, which, in fairness, for any Black Desert Online player, is a fair assumption. You know what I mean? You see an elf shooting a bow, you're not really sure what gender it is. You just kind of assume, we're just going to go with he. You know what I mean?
He has high attack damage but very low defenses, and he's considered
Yeah, again, once you hit level 60 on Ranger, it's really a choose-your-own-adventure situation as far as the pronoun goes.
as assassin class. Ranger is mid-tier in PVE with decent clearing speed.
That's
the main
fair.
issue is that they consume mana very quickly, and he will require a lot of healing potions when grinding, and
He does require a lot of mana potions. God, there were so many things wrong. If an English major picked apart that sentence, I'm pretty sure he fails 3rd grade English.
that's about it.
That's
so then
about
moving
it.
over to the next one, which is the Sage, and we won't include him right next to the
I was really, I was hoping that he was gonna throw that Sage into the C tier, and Norelio was just gonna be like, that's right. Right there, baby. Right alongside Divios. You put that son bitch right there at the bottom of that B tier.
Warrior.
What is this? Why is there a list of classes? Why is Striker, Lawn, Sorceress? What is this list here for? Does this tell me? Why is this list here? Striker, Lawn, in no particular order. Maybe he's going for some sort of coded message. They're not even in the same order. Where's Ninja? Why is Ninja so low on this tier list?
So Sage has amazing animations. He can do
I know what he did. I'm a YouTuber, right? So like I do stuff on YouTube. Let me show you what he did, boys.
Won't include him right next to the warrior. So Sage
Oh! He's just stupid. Oh,
has
hold
the
on.
next one, which is the Sage.
Hold on.
And we won't include him right next to the warrior.
Highest DPS to lowest DPS. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God, thank you. There are tier lists within tier lists here. Oh, fuck me dead. Oh, God bless him. Striker, the highest DPS class in the game, followed by Lon, then Sorceress. Oh, God. Someone get Suzanne in here. Tom, I've been telling him for years. That hash does damage. You're just bad. That's right. That's absolutely right. I think that, honestly, Ranger being... Hold on. I can't. I have to hide my camera so that you guys can actually see it. Give me a minute. All right. So we have Ranger, which we all know is the lowest DPS class in the entire game. This is exactly why our most recent patch buffed Rangers. Absolutely. This is literally the fucking video that the developers are watching to balance our goddamn game. Absolutely. Oh my God. What in the am I watching? Oh, Jesus. Honestly, we missed the nugget. Hold on, we missed the nugget. The best part... Oh, we moved that over. The best part was that Choice is not wrong. This validates everything that Choice has ever said about Brazil. I agree. Absolutely. You need to buff. And then right above it... Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, God. Yes. Is it in reverse? Are we sure he didn't put it the wrong way? Are we sure that the entire list is not just topsy-turvy? You know what I mean? Why in the fuck is Archer can kill you without even being on the screen? I was summoned. Suzanne, I just want to point out that for the record, I've been telling you this for years. Hash is most definitely the rank 4 DPS. Remember, this is the highest DPS class in the game. Rank 4 DPS in the entire game. Would you not agree with that statement? Oh my fucking God, guys, the best part of the whole list is the best part of the whole list is that somehow Shai hit the number 9 spot. Honestly, Wutaru is in the audience going, yes, finally, somebody, yes, absolutely. Thank you. Oh my God, yes. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so fucking good. Oh God, Corsair. Honestly, just all of this. How did Sage hit number 17? How in the fuck did Sage get all the way to 17? Oh, this is juiced. Could somebody tell Divios he's playing the wrong class? He really should be looking at Hashashin. He's like 16 places above where, like, absolutely.
So Sage has amazing animations. He can do insane amount of AoE damage, and this class is powerful at all stages of progression.
Oh God, did I miss?
We won't include him right next to the warrior.
Never mind the fact that he just included this at a random moment in the video. This is just here. Which is just below Shai. Which is just below Shai, which I'll be honest with you, is not wrong. This is fine. This, if you're talking about Suck Mystic, 1v1 burst damage, no, I can't even give it to him. Mystic's still lower on the list than that. I just can't even. Oh, thank God. He said that Tamer was literally one of the best 1v1 classes in the game, coming in at a blazingly fast number 19, boys. Holy shit. Dark Knight somehow made it to number 21 without getting listed. Nova. Drakania is... Yeah, absolutely. When I get hit by Drakania, I think that's an 18 classer right there. Both specs, to be honest. I think, yeah, it's about number 18. That's where it sits.
So say...
Yeah, wait. He's missing 2 of the classes. Yeah, wait. He's missing Wusa and Megu. When was this video released? A month ago. Both classes and their awakenings were out a month ago. He just straight forgot 2 of our classes. It has 100K views. This is the man. This is the man advising our population on a tier list in Black Desert. This is it. This is it right here. This is it. Yo, guys, thanks for those follows. Oversmoked and Plebalicious13. Thanks so much, guys.
Animations. He can do insane amount of AoE damage, and this class
I would say that roughly 17. If you were going to rank the classes on a random, just off the top of my head, I would say that Sage's burst damage is roughly 17. Absolutely, yes. Yes. Do I look like Saturn? I saw you like that video. I'm basically required.
is powerful at all stages of progression. The Succession and the Awakening have distinct differences in their playstyle, but
Angie Donuts and Funky, thanks so much for those follows, guys. I appreciate it. Is this a PVE high DPS? My dude, this is an overall tier list of PvP and PVE. This is a ranking system for our classes. 100,000 views means that this guy has created the end-all, be-all. This class is objectively better than the next class at everything in the game, no matter what. So, Zane, we haven't seen Hashashin yet, so I'm so sorry that you lost the champion select on this one, big man.
But both of them are really good for beginners. They have also large AoE skills, great mobility.
They are pretty good for beginners like Norelio, yeah.
And insane
also Divios.
Damage. This class really is good at all stages. So early grinding, mid-game grinding, and then the full endgame content. He's one of those rare classes that can be put into any scenario, and he will be able to perform.
Okay.
So then moving over to the next class, which is the Sorceress, and she gets
the problem, may you know the dislikes, because 249 like is too low for 100k views. But a bot I don't know, it's suspicious. He's got 43,000 subscribers. Like this guy, I can't do it. I can't do it. I was like, as a content creator, I'm gonna review his video. I can't look at the, hold on. Oh, there's a follow-up. He pinned the... Does he know that the entire game is solo player? He does know that, right? You don't play like cooperatively with other people that help you control your class? We're gonna save that. We're gonna table that nugget. We're gonna hold on.
Gets to be
hold
right
on,
in the beat.
Let him cook. Let him cook. All right, Sork in the beats here. Honestly, probably still wrong.
The Sorceress class uses mostly melee ranged spins, as well as some ranged abilities with a massive AoE damage potential. Overall, she's amazing in all type of PvP content. She is a hybrid to mid-range class, with lots of AoE skills, high damage.
Hybrid to mid-range. If you consider Dream of Doom, which is the only skill in the entire kit that has any sort of range, yeah, absolutely mid-range.
Decent sustain, and then lastly, a very high mobility. So then going over to the last and final...
Honestly, okay. Like... Is he talking about Sucker Awakening? Like,
B-tier class, which is the Corsair. So this is one of the new...
Hold on. Let me pull this up over here.
Newer classes that has bunch of mermaid skills. She is one of the most fun and powerful PvE classes in the game. She can ride waves and slide to her enemies. She excels at close quarter combat, as you would expect from a pirate. And even her ranged attacks will move you in the middle of your enemies.
Suck Corsair is actually way better than I think he's given it credit for. Suck Corsair is really solid. Awakening Corsair, probably, yeah. Did I miss something? The PV... Oh, no. I missed something.
Skills. She is one of the most fun and powerful PvE classes in the game.
Oh. God, honestly, if I zone out for even a second... I mean, I give this guy some credit. He is keeping me fully engaged the entire video because I miss even one clause of a sentence. I have missed some content. Corsair is one of the best PvE classes in the game. Someone get on the phone with LeFonda. Stat. Oh my god. Holy shit.
game. She can ride waves and slide to her enemies. She excels at close quarter combat, as you would expect from a pirate. And even her ranged attacks will move you in the middle of your enemies. Moving around with Corsair at the start.
To be clear, so that there's no more misinformation, Corsair is widely considered one of the worst PvE classes in the game, especially Awakening Corsair. Succession Corsair got some buffs recently. It is probably B tier, like low to middle of the pack in terms of overall PvE skill. But like, this is by no means, neither spec of this class is particularly good at PvE.
Can be quite tricky, but when you get used to it,
it's one of those situations so bad you just can't look away. I know, it's like a 500-pound person.
She's the best and most fun class in BDO.
Okay.
So then going over to
throw it in the C tier. Do it. We still haven't. Where is Archer at? Well, Shai is down tremendous. For the rank 9 DPS class in this game, Shai is being placed relatively low on this tier list, man.
the next class, which is the Maehwa, and she gets to be placed right in the C tier.
That's right where she fucking belongs. C for crap.
So this class,
But that's not suck Maehwa. I would agree. As one of the lowest DPS class, I can't even say it, bro. It's literally got the highest burst in the fucking game, probably on 2 or 3 skills. It also has some of the best accuracy in the game on the whole fucking class. But C tier, throw it down there. Just get it down. It's fine.
This is fast-paced with good burst and 1 combo potential. But this class is difficult to master because of the lack of protected damage skills.
Do I look like Saturn? Again, every sentence. Let's break it down. Because there were 2 things.
Combo potential, but this class is difficult to master.
Let's take that clause by itself. Let's just take that. Let's just snip that out. Maehwa being difficult to master. How do you move around? I hold my right mouse button down. Okay. Well, how do you do damage? Well, I'm just gonna use blooming. Okay, well, honestly, it just checks out. Yeah, like, you're gonna trigger Neptunes. Neptunes agrees wholeheartedly with this man and his 7-year-old take on the game. Zanzabik, thanks for that follow, but Edelman Nip, thanks for that follow as well.
Because of the lack of protected damage skills, making her easy.
If I go through the Maehwa's kit right now, how many of her skills are actually unprotected, though, that you're using on a regular basis? I know this guy didn't actually... He's just throwing shit out vaguely. She's loaded to frontal guards. Not in Awakening, yes. Awakening, see, he doesn't know that. See, this is someone that's educated and knows the classes in the game. Like, Awakening, yeah, relies very heavily on frontal guards. Can be difficult to master just based on... Yeah, no, it's still not difficult to master. It's put your enemies in front of you and just fucking turbo them with frontal guard. That's basically... That's how difficult it is to master. Keep everything fucking in front of you, right? Suck Maehwa relies much more on super armors, a lot like the Musa counterpart, right? So there's really no fucking, like, really crazy difficult... Yeah, there are frontal guards, obviously, in the kit, but, like, I mean, most of the damage is probably going to be protected in some way, whether it be frontal guarded or super armored. The damage is protected most of the time. Now, long time ago in 2017, 2018, that statement was not necessarily wrong. Maehwa was relatively unprotected long time ago.
To catch if she makes a mistake. She's also more gear dependent.
Oh god, dude, he just keeps fucking you can't even... Let's back it up.
Damage skills, making her easy to catch if she makes a mistake.
Easy to catch. Somebody get Shaky Bay in here. Has anyone ever heard that Nyashi? My motherfucker, you get that motherfucker low because he made a mistake and the dude just dashes like he's on a crusade to Jerusalem. You're never catching that guy. He was sent by God. He just runs away. It's so super easy to catch. Super easy. Fuck me, dude. No, it's super crazy fucking protected, so you end up trading with it all the time, and then when it gets low on HP, it runs away like a little fucking bitch that has never had sex in its life. It's ridiculous.
mistake. She is also more gear dependent than other classes for PvP, and she needs to get to the higher AP bracket.
Sure. Like, I guess it's more gear dependent. How do you say that a class is more gear dependent nowadays? You know what I mean? What's the difference between a 700 gear score Maehwa one-shotting you and a 630 gear score Maehwa one-shotting you? I don't really know because I'm watching it from the spectate screen. Hero Lone Wolf and Quiet Riot and Zandak, thanks for those follows, guys.
Because she is a very squishy class. Overall, this class is very similar to Musa. She has fast-paced combo style, with good mobility, large AoE skills, and very fun playstyle.
There's my boy. There's my boy. Right down there in the C tier, right where fucking Suzanne belongs. C for Suzanne. Wait, large AoE? No, he didn't say large AoE. He didn't say that.
Overall, this class is very similar to Musa. She has fast-paced combo style, with good mobility, large AoE skills, and very...
Kendaya is keeping me honest. I missed that. That was a little nugget. Again, I zone out for even a moment. And this man has gone down the fucking... It's like watching a kid try to stick a fork in a fucking light socket, right? And you're like, no, and you pull him back. And then you start walking away, and he's like... like, he just keeps going in. To be clear this up for everybody now. Maehwa has some of the lowest AoE in the game, and that's what the class struggles with the most. That is like the number one thing that the class struggles with overall in everything, in PvE, PvP, everything.
Very fun playstyle.
He got the fun playstyle correct. That's right. Don't you ever tell me that man gets everything wrong.
So then moving over to the next class.
There is no way he gets the Hashashin right. There's just no... This is going to be brutal.
Which is the Hashashin, and we want to put him right...
Can't even get... Honestly, are you sure that she should be in the C tier?
Next to the Maehwa. So Hashashin is a melee as...
Hashashin. That's right.
Assassin class that is able to manipulate sandstorms to quickly escape from danger or suppress his opponents. This also gives him an advantage. To quickly escape from danger or suppress his opponents. This also gives him an advantage in the desert, where he can...
How do his skills give him an advantage in the desert? The class is Hush Hush because you never want to recommend it to new players. I agree. That's not true though. It's totally a joke. He does run faster. No, I get that. But no, Mr. Danky, listen to what he's saying though.
Or suppress his opponents. This also...
He's talking about his skills.
Sandstorms to quickly escape from...
His sandstorms, he's talking about... He's like, hey, his sandstorms give him an advantage in the desert. Well, they fucking don't. His passive allows him to run through the desert with no stamina. But, like, aside from the sandstorms, ain't giving him shit.
Danger, or suppress his opponents. This also gives him an advantage in the...
This would be like saying that Rangers do more damage than their current rank 26, or I'm sorry, rank 24. We forgot two of the classes. Place in overall DPS. They do more damage in Kama Sylvia. Like, no, that's not how it works. Chops and TV, thanks for that follow, buddy.
The desert, where he can travel slightly faster than other classes. He has fast-paced...
No, it's that he can't use stamina, but yeah.
...combat style, which is very fluid and precise. Overall, this class is very fast with a lot of debuffs. Then he has high crit rate, and most of his skills has great mobility. And then lastly, he's very strong in PVE.
Alright, I mean, like, I was like, oh shit, he's on a roll. Look at him, 1, 2, 3 in a row. Ah, shit. Damn. I would say Hash is relatively middle of the road in PvE. Like, but you have to work really hard for it. It's like really high APM, so for that reason, I would move it even down even further. But like, Hash tornadoes don't crit though, right? Sit, that's not even important information. Why would you even bring that up? It's not even important information.
Because of his large AoEs.
Suck Hash is good in endgame? Yeah. But does it outshine Succession Lawn?
And down attacks on his skill.
Hash 2 years ago was top tier PvE, and there it is. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
Skills.
Oh shit.
So then going over to the next class, which is the Dark Knight, and she gets to be...
I think that if you asked Etsu, where Dark Knight placed, and I think if you ask Suzanne, I think that Suzanne would tell you 100% that Dark Knight definitely is a worse class overall than Hashashin, for sure.
Be
Please put it there.
right in the
Put it right there.
tier.
Oh
So
god,
Dark
it's so
Knight
good.
class uses melee range.
So good. This is why we play Dark Knight. I don't even think he's gonna touch on it. Watch.
And she gets to be placed right in the C tier. So Dark Knight class uses
This is why we play Dark Knight. Right here. That's why we play Dark Knight. Let's see if he touches on it.
melee range to slash at her enemies as well as dark magic spells. She's often compared to Sorceress class because of her dark magic and playstyle. She's very high mobility.
Man, we're really just auto-attacking here.
She has bunch of AoE with fast clearing speed, as well as high burst damage once awakened. But she has
Once awakened. Yes. Succession has 0 damage.
very low defenses and can be somewhat of a glass cannon. This class relies heavily on protected skills, while sacrificing damage at close range.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, I have tears in my eyes.
But she has very low defenses and can
That is true.
be somewhat of a glass cannon.
Yeah.
This class relies heavily on protected skills, while sacrificing damage at close range.
Oh god, you had me. Oh god, you had. Does he play the game? Yeah, he had a level 6 ninja that he was playing on at the start of the video. Oh god.
So then moving over
To be clear, Dark Knight has some of the best close range burst damage in the entire game. Spirit Legacy, Lunacy of Vidir are 2 of the highest DPSing fucking skills that will ever hit you in Black Desert. I need, it needs to be said. I have to like correct it as I go.
Just subscribe.
Yo, Cryo Rage, thanks for that new Prime sub, buddy. Nothing makes me wetter than a brand new Prime sub. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see.
to the next class, which is the Kunoichi.
Oh yeah.
And she gets
Absolutely. The fact that we haven't seen Valkyrie moved off the bench yet is impressive.
to be placed right in the C tier. So
I
Kunoichi
missed the entirety of Dark Knight because of ads. No, it feels bad. Phil Collins, loser son. I'm so sorry. Oh shit. Thanks for that follow, buddy. Scalcoliux, thanks for the follow as well.
is the female counterpart of the ninja class.
Okay. All right. Now,
To be placed right in this
right here. Okay, so let me just look at. There's no sexism in BDO. However, Ninja is here. Kunoichi is here. Striker is here. Mystic is here. Wizard is here. Witch is here. Am I missing a class? Am I missing? So far, so good. Oh, I'm sorry. Musa is here. Maehwa is all the way the fuck down here. There's no sexism at all, though. You get out of here. Megu and Musa, they're both... Never mind. Just honestly, according to this guy, who knows? He probably didn't even know what pronoun to use, so he didn't throw him in the video.
C tier. So Kunoichi is the female counterpart of the ninja class. She is the only
And belongs in the C tier, yeah.
other class that has stealth, which opens up a unique playstyle, and you can pull off some fun engages because
So I'd be curious if I just asked this guy straight up, why do you think that Kuno is a C tier class, but you have Ninja as the best class in the game? And then for the next 2 minutes of absolutely no audio, I would interject and say, that's right. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
because of it. This class is dynamic and fast-paced, with many complicated skill combos and cancels. She feels quite clunky at first, because she has some long animations, but once you learn how to properly cancel them and make them flow, she becomes more faster and fun. Her damage and mobility is lacking compared to other classes, but she has good survivability.
Yeah. When I get hit by a suck Kuno, the first thing that goes through my mind is, God, that class doesn't do any damage.
And good CC, that can be still very good if you know how to use it.
There it is. There it is. Oh, God, Lane's in shambles right now. Honestly, no, he's not. He's like, absolutely, keep us in this tier. This is where we belong. Yeah.
So then
Absolutely.
moving over to the next class,
Move
which
him
is
up.
the Valkyrie.
Move him off
and
the
we
bench.
want to put her right next to the Kunoichi.
Kuno's better than Ninja at the moment? I don't know about that. But they're certainly probably in the same tier, though. Valkyrie, I almost didn't see Valkyrie all the way down there at the bottom. Underneath the Kunoichi. I have never, in my years of playing Black Desert Online, never mind the fact that we're in the C tier, seen anyone so egregiously put Valkyrie below Kunoichi on any tier list for any reason ever. Unless you're making a flanking assassin video, in which case Valkyrie is still probably better because its ult is stronger. Like, I don't know, like...
So Valkyrie is a slow-moving tank that can do a lot of damage with high AP. She is also a typical sword and board class that also has supporting...
You sure this video wasn't uploaded on April 1st? That... No, it's 1 month ago. It can't be. I had to do my math there. We're just gonna cut that out in post.
Skills, which you can use to heal your allies or buff them. Valkyrie is the easy class to pick up and learn, but to really master the class, you will need to put a lot of time into learning all their mechanics. Overall, this class is basically the female version of the warrior, with
Oh no. Let's go back to the beginning of it.
that can do a lot of damage with high AP. She is also a typical sword and board class that also has supporting skills, which you can use to heal your allies or buff them. Valkyrie is the easy class to pick up and learn.
Oh, God. Are you telling me that the over 40 people that have joined both Dismantled and Reforged that have attempted to play Awakening Valkyrie, are you telling me that they're just dog shit fucking players? Because the class is just that easy to pick up? I mean, we had a guy in Reforged that literally said, I've had it with all of our dog shit fucking Valkyries. I've had it. I'm going to play Valkyrie Blue. I played Valkyrie years ago. I know what I'm doing. I said, okay. He brings it to Siege, 1 in 24. 1 in 24. This is probably the hardest class to play in the entire game. Both to pick up and to master. It is an extremely high skill floor and an extremely high skill ceiling to get even a base amount of shit done. Unless you just want to go around at centaurs and hold like forward right mouse button or whatever the fuck. You just want to run through the centaur mobs. But like for people that are actually trying to play the class, it's the hardest class in the game. Easily. Because of the amount of versatility in this kit, you have support mechanics, you have peel mechanics, you have a grab to play with, you're unprotected, you have a number of gaps, you have the highest DPS ultimate in the game, so you have a lot of damage, you have a lot of support capability, you have a good amount of AoE. This in Awakening. I'm talking about Awakening Valkyrie. Being able to choose in large scale PvP is all about decisions, right? In PvP in general, it's just all about decisions. Being able to understand when to heal, when to buff yourself, when to debuff your enemy, how to combo, because you need like 9 skills to combo people, when to ult, how to ult, because it's not as simple. On every other class of the game, I'm just gonna hit the ult button, right? But Valkyrie, no, I got a Celestial Spear, which is unprotected, then I gotta get back into my ult, and I gotta use it, right? Like, even the ult on Valkyrie is more difficult than the other classes to actually get off. This is, like, wildly misleading information. Drives me nuts. It does everything but also nothing. A perfect description of Valkyrie. If a Valkyrie is underperforming, it's the worst class in the game. If a Valkyrie is overperforming, which is extremely difficult to do, it's the most useful class in PvP. Period. Dot.
But to really master the class,
let him see ice, or better yet, hear him play. Yes. Do you think it would be a good idea to cover the content creators that are giving the community bad information in the podcast? This guy is not a Black Desert content creator. I think that if I clicked on this guy's, if I just click on his channel, oh God, he just came out with a new, wait, no, this is 7 months ago. No, that's Albion. Yeah, see, this is my point. Top 3 meta builds for what? Albion, like D tier, like Striker. This is for Lost Ark, Albion, Lost Ark, he's BDO. This guy has no idea. This guy doesn't play any of these games. It's just a gotcha YouTuber. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
So what's going on, guys? Kids here, and welcome back to
all right, so what, we're on Valkyrie?
So then moving over. She's also a typical sword and board class that also has supporting skills which you can use to heal your
Are
ally.
you saying I should check my Awakening Valk? I'm saying it's the hardest. It potentially is the best class in the game, but if you can't hit that level of like effectiveness, it's gonna feel like the worst class in the game.
Or buff them.
Suck Valkyrie is much easier to pick up and play, but again in PvP requires that same decision-making process. You have very low mobility overall. Like it struggles with a lot of things. You can't possibly tell me that is easy.
Valkyrie is the easy class to pick up and learn, but to
Suck Valkyrie to pick up and play for a new player, sure, but it's going to be really frustrating to have no mobility. Awakening Valkyrie, absolutely not. It's the exact opposite.
really master the class, you will need to put a lot of time into learning all their mechanics. Overall, this class is basically the female version of the warrior, with good damage.
You can't lead off with all this shit and all these support capabilities and then say it's basically warrior female. You can't do that. Now, you can lead off with, hey, it's got a lot of the same pre-awakening kit, but then you have to immediately say, but it's completely different play style than warrior. Because it is not in any way, shape, or form like warrior. The only two things that the classes have in common are the grab and the block. That's it. It's the only two things the class has in common.
Few supporting skills, she can move while blocking. And then lastly, she's really good in endgame content.
Jurin saying, thanks for follow, buddy. Please put Shai in the D tier. Please do it just for me. I just want to see it.
So
just
then
one
going
time.
over to the next class, which is the Shai. And she gets to be placed right...
Ah, damn it. Damn it. The number 9 DPS class in Black Desert Online. Bottom of the C tier. No, he didn't say Shai, did he? No, he didn't. God, dude, I missed one. No, he didn't.
So then going over to the next class, which is the Shai. And
Fuck. Again, I try to zoom out. I try to zone out for like even a moment, and I have already missed something. There's some sort of critical misinformation.
she gets to be placed right in the C tier. So Shai is a completely unique class.
Oh, God. Stop saying it, man. Stop.
In BDO, and she is the only full support class. She does reduce damage only in PvP and has far less skills than other classes, but she has healing skills and buff/debuffs. I would personally not choose Shai as your main character.
Fucking Wutar is like, what? What?
Because Shai skills and buff/debuffs.
You should never say this about a class. You should just never, especially when you're making like a oh my God. Oh, it's so good.
I would personally not choose Shai as your main character.
Oh, fuck. My favorite is when he says that it's low APM, low amount of skills, low skill floor, lots of heals and buffs. Don't choose this character. What? Which one of these statements was not like the other statements?
Because Shai requires 2 different gear sets to be effective, and
You should never. Oh God. Oh my God, Gotchi, what is that? Gotchi, what are you doing? You should never advise someone to play or not play a class based on the gear sets that they have to build. Okay, just to be clear. If you love Shai, I'm gonna make my own damn tier list after this. This is just
not ideal for a new player.
Everything else is ideal though. It's low APM, low skill floor, lower skill ceiling. Like it's everything. You could. Oh my. Oh my God! Please put it D.
So then as for the last and final C tier class,
No!
we have the Nova.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. All right.
So Nova is a female class that uses a huge mace as her main weapon. The weapon has magical power and can switch its...
Do you guys realize that there's only 2 classes left on his tier list? Setting aside for a moment that Awakening Nova is arguably one of the best flanking classes in the game at the moment. And the fact that the entire tier list to date has been just that bad. The final 2 classes that he has not placed on his tier list are Archer. Do I look and Drakania. Grasp that mentally for a moment. Just grasp that mentally for a moment.
Form between a sharp rapier like sword to a scythe. This allows her to make quick piercing attacks as she gains a lot of mobility. Overall, Nova is a slow class, so it's beginner attacks as she gains a lot of mobility. Overall, Nova is a slow class.
Oh god, that might be the most that he said a lot of stupid shit. That right there, hands down, the dumbest thing I've ever heard him say. Wow. He's talking about Awakening Nova, chat. Overall, slow class. Big shield equals slow. I guarantee you that's what he thought. Now, Suck Nova could be relatively slow, but Awakening Nova is the fastest class in the game, right? Easily the running in the 90s, boys. Running in the 90s. Like, you can't say overall it's a slow class. No. Oh, God. Yeah, he said a lot of stupid shit, but that is easily the worst one. Easily. Also, Awakening Nova is not a fucking C tier class. And anything. PVE, PVP, 1v1s, large scale, small scale, doesn't matter. Get the fuck out of here with that statement. Suck Nova. Honestly, it might not be low enough.
It's beginner friendly. Then she has good mid to long range AoE skills. And then lastly, this class will get really good at level 60. So you will need...
Well, doesn't every class hit... What's different about level 60 for fucking Nova? What do you get at level 60? Does anyone know what you get at level... I'm checking. I'm gonna check it. What? Hold on. Oh, let him cook. Because see, I'm only level 30. I'm only level 30. Are you telling me I'm only at half potential that the class is gonna unlock? Hold on. Let him cook. Let him cook. All right. Level 60. 56, 56, 56, 56, 56, 58, 58, 57, 58, 50. Wait a minute. Hold on, they have tiers. But see, none of these skills... But you don't acquire any new skills. 58, 56, 56, 56, 56, 57. Surely the next one. 56, 56, 58, 58, 59, 56, 60. Found it. That's it right there, boys. Power spike. Can you feel how much more fun the class will be now that you can slam the fucking mace into the ground with frozen darkness? That's fucking crazy. Hold on. Let's look. Hold on. Let's look over at where's Brutal Ring? That's a 59. This is when do you get this? Doesn't even tell you when you get that. 56. 56, 56, 56, 56, 58, 56, 58, 59, and 60. Stars Call. That exact right there. That Shift LMB. We got it. Oh, hold on. My bad. The Elvius skill. Of course. You get your Serendia Elvius skill. That must be what he's talking about. You stupid bitch. Combust Life. Lunge is 59, 56. Class button, no. That's... Of course. The Serendia Elvia skill, it must that's
to get
exactly
to higher
what it is.
levels to unlock the full potential.
Oh god. Oh boys. Oh. We're eating good today. Oh, this is good. Oh yeah. Right there.
So then moving over to the next class, which is the Drakania.
Throw
and
it
she
in
gets
there.
to be placed right in the D tier.
That's D for dog shit. That's what I say. D is for Drakania. Absolutely. Yeah.
So Drakania is the newest class in the Black Desert Online.
Again, we can't get through a whole sentence. This video was released 1 month ago. And as of July 6th, 2023, we have Musa, Maehwa. Wow. Staggering. Corsair, I think didn't Corsair come out before Drakania?
Combat-wise, Drakania
He just changed the title and re-uploaded the previous video. It did, okay, yeah.
is on the slower side, which will feel much closer
I agree. Awakening Drakania is a slow class to play. No. Succession Drakania is not wrong, but to be clear to the chat, since we're clearing up all of the dog shit misinformation in this video, Succession Drakania is relatively slow. Compared to the other classes. It isn't slow. Well, I mean, it's compared to most of the... You're comparing it to Nova. You're comparing it to Ninja, right? You're comparing it to Lon, right? These are much faster classes overall. So comparatively to most of the other classes in the game, it is a slower class. Right around where, like, Suck Guardian sits. But Awakening Drakania is arguably one of the best classes in the game right now at just about everything.
to the Guardian
And it's way faster. Way. It's super fast.
than the Warrior in this aspect. But I expect that after a few months of release, she will be likely changed and much more optimized in combat. This class
Of last year. That's where he got the misinformation. Chat, I stumbled on it. This is why you fact check. This is why you fact check. He just Googled the release date and it told him the console release date, May 25th, didn't even put the year on there. And he thought, oh my god, May 25th, that was like 2 months ago. This must be the most recent class. Yeah. Wow. I mean, never mind the fact that, like, if you just do a Google search, Black Desert on just search, it's going to take me all of, one video before I find something on Land of the Morning Light. Right? Like, it's gonna take maybe 2 videos to find Woos. There's a Woosa picture right there. Man, we don't have that class on the tier list. Like, what is that?
has very cool animations. In
It
PvP, this class is very high damage, but then on the other hand, for PvE, this class is very slow. So overall, I would recommend to play
No, Awakening is one of the fastest class. It's incredibly fun and smooth. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like too fast, but it is a fast-paced class.
this class if you are primarily looking for a Guardian.
So he doesn't play the game. This man, that's not fair to say. Do we consider playing the game being level 6 on Ninja and farming Altar Imps? Because that's
activities that you want to do.
because this is playing the game, right?
The
He's
question
technically he meets the requirement for playing the game, right?
This class has very cool animations. In PvP, this class is very high damage.
If you don't consider it, then no, he doesn't play the game. But boy is he qualified to put a DPS tier list up. And just a tier list in general.
But then on the other hand, for PvE, this class is very slow.
What up, Conning
so
thing?
overall, I would recommend to play this class if you are primarily looking for a Guardian/Warrior type of class, but just mainly
Well, are you looking for a Guardian or a Warrior? Because they're 2 very different classes.
for PvP.
right at the fucking bottom, right where they fucking belong. That's all I'm gonna say. In the dumpster where they belong. Sit down.
So then moving over to the last and final class, which is the Archer. And he gets to be placed right in the
Right
D
there.
tier.
Right
so Archer
fucking
has
there.
lots of mobility and dexterity, allowing you to cut your target and deal damage at long range distances. He has good damage but very low defenses, and he's
Well, he has good damage, but on your deep... Well, hold on. Well, wait a minute.
right next to the Warrior.
Well, but... Good damage? According to your DPS chart, get no good damage. Damage no go on Archer. And Ranger is somehow impossibly lower. This is the most replayed part of this video is the Archer. Damage no go. That's right.
To cut your target and deal damage at long range distances. He has good damage but very low defenses, and he's considered a glass
Again, he's... we're just spraying shit at the screen.
cannon that must rely on kiting and keeping his distance until the right moment. As you spend your time not using skills but kiting, this
You have to keep your... Okay, that's fair. Archer does have to keep his distance until the right moment. When you have to continue keeping your distance. Yeah. Yeah. Generally speaking on Archer, you want to keep your opponents away from you. And then when one gets near you, you want to continue doing that.
This will reduce your overall damage a lot. Overall, the Archer is top tier in PvE since he can blow up
Oh God! Honestly, I should thank this man. I should. I could not have developed a poorer tier list if I just randomly put the classes on the screen in any particular order. On God, staggeringly wrong. Staggeringly wrong. Archer is not a top tier class in PvE. It does okay in PvE. It is not any. It's not keeping up with Suck Zerker. It's not keeping up with Suck Lon. It's not keeping up with Suck Striker. It's not keeping up with any of the like Suck Musa or any of the other high end PvE classes. Honestly, it's really nowadays for PvE you can't even really make a tier list unless you're talking about like the exact grind location that you're talking about, right? Because the tier list changes based on what grind spot you're at. But like I can tell you confidently, knowing the game thoroughly, having grinded everywhere, Archer is at the top of none of those fucking lists. I'm just throwing it out there. Guys, thanks for all those follows. Hey, girl, hi.
Anonymous
Welcome to the
gifted
stream.
Morbid_Witcher subscription. An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Morbid_Witch.
Achman. Oh, you know what? Yeah. But like, here's the thing. I bet that other classes are still faster than Archer now. Archer at one time was the best class in the game at Achman. But now, I think that you can do 2 rooms. And what matters is that you can get those room to room quickly. Awakening Drakania might just fucking take the dub, right? Because it just flies to the next room and just one-shots everything. I don't know. I'd have to do like a test. Or Nova, right? Nova would be great too. Archer's still the best at Star's End, but who can really be the best at Pillars, though? You know what I mean? Is the bar that low? Anonymous Gifter, thanks for that T1 sub to Morbid Witch. Morbid Witch, welcome to the squadron. Oh my gosh. Enjoy it. Enjoy those emotes, big dog. All right. It's Guardian anyway.
entire mob pack.
Yeah, I mean, like, anybody, like... Yeah, there's no speed at Star's End Pillars, dude. Like, it's everybody's grinding at, like, the same pace.
Single ability at high range.
Because the mobs spawn in,
And with
like,
that said,
as long as
I
you're
really
killing them at a certain pace, the mobs just keep spawning. And they're not going to spawn any faster, so, like...
do appreciate everyone for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you
Oh, we did indeed enjoy it. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed the shit out of that.
have any suggestions, feedback, or other good Black Desert online classes or guides that you would like to see in the next video, then feel free to leave your comments in the comments
You heard the man. Guys, if you could go get some feedback so that we could all upvote it as the top fucking comments so that nobody views this video and thinks it's actually a good one. I mean, as far as being well edited and stuff, but like, I'll be honest with you, he's got a clickbait title, and he knows nothing about the game. Like, yeah, the next time you try to make a tier list for our game, just remember, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. See, because now I'm watching. Blue, please make a class tier list. Okay. Ask. Actually, hold on. Hold on. There it is. Oh, guys, go. Honestly, I've already upvoted it. Archer is one of the best Node War executioners. I love how he said executioner and not class. I honestly love that he specified executioner on that. We're all upvoting the Archer comment. That's beautiful. Hash is my main. I can play Suck and Awakening flawlessly. Someone get Suzanne in here and tell him that this is the man he needs to be taking notes from. I didn't think he was that bad. I always thought he was OP, but I've played him since release. Semi-biased. You are wrong. The class is middle of the road. After the accuracy buffs that it received in this most recent patch, honestly, as of 2 weeks ago, it was a below average class. As of this week, it's much better now. This tier list does not represent PvE, nor 1v1, 1vx, small scale, or large scale. Yes! There's another great comment right there. Looks like more of a PvP tier list. Really? Oh, God. I'm convinced this tier list was made by randomly slapping them on the board. Honestly, there it is. Right there. Right on. Yes, absolutely. I love the comments. Is this video supposed to be a tier list mixing of 1v1, small scale, large scale, and PvE early, mid, late game? Not to mention you need to specify which grind spots because some classes perform better than... Thank you, Chucky. Absolutely, Chucky. Drakania is the newest class. Are you sure about that? That's honestly underrated comment. Underrated comment. Never seen a ranking worse than this. Beautiful. Well, I haven't played in 2 to 3 years, I think, and wanted to see if there was something new. But only one new class has been added since then. God damn it, dude. God damn it. You guys, I'll be honest. When you guys are trolling me, it's not as fun. But when I see you comment on videos like this, you're the real heroes. You're the real heroes. When I see you go into Blade Boquest's stream and ask him, hey, Blade, when can we get our next Node Empire guide? You guys are the real heroes. Like, that's the trolling that I respect that. To anyone starting being a BDO, do not take this or anything he says seriously. Lil bro actually clueless. There's no actual way he plays the game. He's just farming tier list views for every game. That's exactly what he's doing. Yeah. All right. All right. Boys, I linked it in the chat. It will be in the video description when this goes up on YouTube. Make sure you go give him a sub.